Today's snapshot video is sponsored by the Coldest Water. I've been using this bottle for a couple weeks now, and honestly, it works really well. It's vacuum insulated, so this small size will keep your water cold for 36 hours. The bigger sizes will keep it cold for 100 hours. So if you really like cold water, this is definitely the bottle for you. I actually don't like cold water. I like room temperature water. But something that I found is this bottle will keep your water room temperature in a cold car, in a hot car, those kinds of things. So even if you don't like cold water, this bottle's still good for you. Use my link in the description and the code CHEESE10 at checkout to get 10% off your order. Thank you to Coldest Water for sponsoring this video, and thank you for watching. Hey everybody, this is CheeseDud. Welcome back to another snapshot video. We have Minecraft Snapshot 21w11a today. Not too many changes, but there are some really interesting copper changes this week. So let's get into it. The new features in 21w11a include lightning rods can now, for the very first time ever, be waterlogged. If you remember my snapshot video from last week, you may remember that I was having trouble getting my lightning rods waterlogged. And apparently they have now fixed this, and this is a brand new feature. We can now waterlog lightning rods. Yay! There's new functionality for applying and removing wax from copper, and bone mealing rooted dirt now grows hanging roots underneath. Really cool functionality here, but again, not too many changes. You can now right-click on copper blocks with honeycomb to wax them. And if you don't know what waxing does, it basically stops its oxidation changes. So copper can go into 4 different block states. They are block of copper, exposed copper, weathered copper, and oxidized copper. And basically, the longer that a block of copper exists in Minecraft, the more aged and weathered it will become. So you can stop this aging process by putting wax on it, and now you can do this by just right-clicking it with some honeycomb. You can also use honeycomb in a dispenser to wax copper blocks. If you want to get the wax off of a copper block, you can right-click it with an axe and that'll scrape the wax off. Also, as we can see here in this very fancy screenshot, lightning will now unoxidize copper. That's really cool. I didn't think there was ever going to be a way to unoxidize copper. And that's all the features this snapshot. The changes include waxed copper blocks can be crafted into 4 copper ingots, tweaked the cave sizes, slightly increased the frequency of diamond ore blobs. The hanging roots block now renders randomly offset, just like the flowers and grass, those kind of things. I don't think that's supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. That's definitely a bug, right? Breaking a big drip leaf stem now drops a big drip leaf block. Moss blocks can be crafted with cobblestone or stone bricks to make the mossy versions of those blocks. I believe this means we're no longer using vines. Cheese from the future, will you double check that? The facing direction of small drip leaf blocks is now determined by which direction the player is facing when placing it. And fully grown amethyst clusters now drop 4 amethyst shards, or more with fortune, when mined with a pickaxe, and drop 2 amethyst shards when broken by hand, piston, or other means. So this means that fully automated piston farms for amethyst are not going to be as efficient as hand mining with fortune. There's one technical change this week, and that is they've added F3+L shortcut to generate and persist performance metrics from in-game. Basically what this does is it starts a recording for 10 seconds that captures metrics like tick durations, used heap sizes, etc. These get saved in a zip file somewhere in your Minecraft folder, and they can be used for performance regression analysis if they're included in bug reports. Speaking of bugs, tons and tons of bug fixes this week. So I'm just going to scroll through all of these, and if you care to, feel free to pause the video or head to the link in the description to read through all of these yourself. And that is all of the bug fixes. That is all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching again. Thank you Coldest Water for sponsoring this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please subscribe. I do Snapshot videos every week. I also do redstone, I do tutorials, I do let's plays. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure to click subscribe so we can hit this sub goal. All right, thank you so much for watching, everybody. This has been CheeseDud. I'll see you next time.